Hey, good afternoon, everybody. Welcome to Saturday edition of Just Kidding, honey. Yeah, just kidding. Where I teach your kids how to paint. Yeah, your kids. I'm your host, 755 Media, and I'm accompanied by no other than my beautiful sister, Auntie Cuddles. Yeah, and we ready to paint, you guys. Today is a freestyle day. You can paint anything that you want. And I know you guys oftentimes we paint animals, we paint food, we paint everything. We do portraits. Mona Lisa was our first painting. So I just want to welcome in my new platform that I'm on. It's called Rumble. So if you guys want to rumble with me, go on over there and hook yourself up a profile and come on over here. Come on back over here and enjoy. Meanwhile, I would love for you guys to go over to the Just Kidding channel. Please go over and give the kids a thumbs up because the kids love it when you give a thumbs up. Because sometimes they say that wait a minute, I'm sorry. I'm just gonna they're having trouble with my rumble, you guys. I don't know. Drama in the studio, even. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and remove that. It's asking me to remove it. So I'm just gonna say save changes. I'm hoping this is not interrupting our stream over here on YouTube. So anyway, we got Just Kidding going. And the Lit fam, that's where all the adults hang out. And if you guys want to know what we're doing, what I'm gonna do for my self, okay, y'all want to know what I'm gonna do on my freestyle day, y'all make sure y'all tune in because I am going to have a ball. Well, maybe not a ball. Maybe I'm going to have a pie. I don't know. We'll see. Meanwhile, y'all come on in, get your paint and everything together, kids, and I'll see you in a minute. It's hot noon. It's hot noon. It's high noon. Draw. Set up. Get ready. Auntie 755 is here. The wait is over. Let's go. Just kidding. Are you ready? I'm ready. The Just Kidding kids are the best kids, baby. Yes, they are. Are you ready? I believe that. I'm ready. Let's go, y'all. Hey. Mama, how long should I wait? 12 high noon on Saturday. Wait. Other kids are outside and they're playing. I set my easel up and then I say, just kidding. Papa, I can hardly wait. 12 high noon on Saturday. Wait. Other kids are outside and they're playing. I whip my paintbrush out and then I say, just kidding. Set up. Get ready. Time to put YouTube on the telly. 12 high noon Saturday, baby. Don't run with your cup, whoa, Nelly. Get around, slash water on your belly. Paint show don't come on, jelly. I love it, baby. We're artists, we art. The colors we choose. We use our brushes and fingers too. We're paint slayers, we slay the paint, create our masterpiece. We're cracking jokes, we're stretching out. We do this every week. We paint real things and sometimes cartoons. Drop down our tarps and meet at high noon. Other kids are outside, but we're in our zone. We just wanna paint with Auntie 755 show. We're kidding. It's fun. Just kidding. We're kidding. It's fun. We're kidding. Just kidding. We're kidding. It's fun. We're kidding. Just kidding. We paint. We're artists and we are just kidding. Mama, how long should I wait? 12 high noon on Saturday. Other kids are outside and they're playing. I set my easel up and then I say, just kidding. Papa, I can hardly wait. 12 high noon on Saturday. No time to play. Other kids are outside and they're playing. I whip my paintbrush out and then I say, just kidding. Draw and paint. Yeah. And sometimes you can draw and paint, sissy. Other times, you know what you can do? What? You can trace just like I'm doing, you guys. Yeah, and so what I got here is I have a light, and I'm holding I have my picture tucked in the back. See the picture? You guys can see what I'm gonna paint. It's right here, and it's tucked in the back of my canvas, like so. I just press it in, and sometimes you can tape it in, okay? And then you hold it up to your light, because I have a light right here. See how my hand is lit up? And I'm holding it up to the light, and I'm just tracing what I see. And you can get into as much details as you want, and then other times you can just freestyle hand it in. You can do whatever you want. So I am drawing a pizza. I held it up to the light. I drew a heart-shaped pizza with pepperoni. Now my photo says that it's a heart-shaped pepperonis, but I didn't want that. I like round-shaped pepperoni. Just to think somebody took their time and touched all of my pepperonis and cut them in hearts. Ew, I didn't want that. So, I mean, that's for me. You guys might want heart-shaped pizza, but I don't. Okay, so you can do whatever you want because this is your painting that you're going to do. So now I'm just tracing up my sides, and I know my light is a little bright, okay, to say the least. It's a nice little bright light. These lights are from, let me see. Let's see if I can see it. I can't see it. But I'll put it in the description below, you guys. And they come in all sizes. My sister bought these for me for my birthday. Thank you, sissy. And so I have these lights, and they're really super bright. But you don't have to get the really big ones like I have, because I'm doing YouTubing, so I needed brighter lights. So yeah, heart-shaped pizza, you guys. Here's my reference photo. Looks delicioso, right? Yeah. So let's get into a pizza. All right. So everybody likes pizza, right? If you do not like pizza, get out of here. We're going to do pizza today. If you like pizza, put a slice of pizza in the chat for the young kids over there. Just kidding. So I want to... Okay, yeah. Sissy wants to know what's your favorite topping. Put it in the chat, you guys. Please do. I want to say hello to Rooted in Essential Oils. Hello. Thank you for coming in. Accessory is always here. That's Auntie Cuddles, you guys. Lynetta Wood. I like to call her the Wood baby. She said hello. Yes, come on through. Let's go. I appreciate y'all stepping in here today, this afternoon. And, you know, you could have been anywhere else, but you're right here with the kids, and that is commendable to say the least. Way to plug. That's right. Your boy Smooth is in the house. One of the best musicians over here on YouTube, honey. I've done a couple of things for him, and I love his music. So you guys go over there and check out all the channels that I'm mentioning. Unbiased LLC. How you doing, baby girl? Yes, thank you for stopping in. I appreciate you. Yes, she says, just kidding, honey. Come on, y'all. Working and looking. Okay, go ahead, work and look and keep doing your thing, honey. I understand, truly. Trust me, I do the same thing. Deborah Garrett is in the house. Hey, she said, hey, everyone. She talking to y'all kids. Come on now. Let's get into it. Yeah, all right. So we're going enough of that. Sesame says she likes pineapples, barbecue sauce, and pepperoni. Okay. Well, you're going to get it all together. I might throw some pineapples on here for you. Yeah, I think I should. Let me know in the chat. Okay, so let's get started because the kids get restless, honey. Let me show y'all today. Y'all already see what my reference photo is. So let's just take a look. Now, you all should be working on whatever y'all working on, and it's fine. And please, kids, all of you. Would you... Hey, Maker with Marilyn. Hello. Thank you for coming in this afternoon. Appreciate you. Yeah, so... what I would like for you guys to do, whatever you're working on, it doesn't matter. Send it to me. Send it to me, my email. We're talking about 755media@gmail.com. And let me put my banner up for the kids, okay? Today's lesson is a freestyle, but it will be lesson number 74. You was right, sissy. You're always right, honey. Okay, so we're going to say freestyle. You know, I gotta write it in. Yeah, so let me know in the chat what your kid is working on today. I would love to see it. I promise y'all this is gonna be so much fun. And I will post it. If I don't send me a picture of your kid though, unless you want to. If you want to, that's fine. I want to say congratulations to the Just Kidding kids. We're over 200 now. That's important because we need to grow in order for the more kids, the better. Okay, more, and we paint things from anywhere from. Crafty Leo's son was 2 years old, honey, with a paintbrush in his hand. Okay, so I would say from 2 years old to adults. Okay, so we are over here painting together. We are all learning together. Okay, so I want you guys. There is no reference photos again. Let me put that in here. It's a freestyle. I just spelled it wrong. Oh no. How do you mess up the word freestyle? Listen, we all learning together. Even I'm learning. I learn things all the time. So I'm hoping I've got everything covered in this. Oh no. What's going on here? Did I save it? I hope so. Let's go, y'all. It's out. It's at the bottom, so you should see the emails and so and other information so that you guys can contact me. But like I said, I learn too. Every week I'm learning more and more. I'm proud of my growth, and if you keep painting, you're gonna see growth too. So I encourage you all, whether you have the talent or you're learning the talent or the skill. The main thing is that you enjoy yourself, okay? And after you enjoy yourself, the next thing you should be looking for and searching for is growth. And you can do that by a lot of different ways, okay? One of the ways is watching me. Another one is to practice. Practice makes perfect, okay? So you keep going. And then what I want you to do, I don't never want to see you guys take your art and say, I don't like it, and bought it up and throw it away. No. Keep that. Put it somewhere out of the way where you don't have to see it. If you're not liking it, put it somewhere where you don't have to see it, okay? And one day, when you're going across all those old drawings and stuff, you're going to pull that paper out and you're going to say, you know what? I'm going to do it again because I didn't like this one. And I'm better now. And you're going to paint again or you're going to draw it again. And you're going to see your growth. I promise you, it's going to look so much better. You're going to feel a lot better about your art journey. And that is the main thing, right, sissy? Okay? And so, like, parents, you're taking that art out of school. So you have to subject your child to it, okay? You have to. You don't never know what you got there. I mean, come on now. You can be having the next famous architect or painter or advertiser in your home and you don't even know because you never gave it a shot. So I encourage everybody each week to come out, bring your kids, tell a neighbor and a friend. We're growing at a slow rate and it gets upsetting at times. I can't lie. But the main thing is we're growing. Okay, so, inch by inch, you know what I'm saying? Centimeter by centimeter, it's okay. We're going to be just fine. One day we're going to be where we want to be, but for right now, we are where we are, and we are just kidding. So let's get started, you guys. Shout out to Late Night Crafting with Stacy in the building. Thank you so much for coming in. I appreciate you. You guys make sure y'all put in the chat what your favorite piece of topping is, and we're about to get started. I'm going to change my camera over, but before I do, I want to say shout out to Tracy, Sweet Touch Productions, okay? That's my girl. And this is her granddaughter, Mimi. Let's check on her and see how she is doing today. Yeah, let's go, Mimi. all set up over here? Okay. Auntie Cuddles is over there jamming to the song. All right, you guys. Sausage and pepperoni. Yeah, come on through. I know Making with Marilyn likes corn nuggets on her pizza, but she's going to turn around in here and say beef and mushrooms. Okay, whatever. Making with Marilyn. We know what you like on there. She likes fruitcake and corn nuggets. Fruitcake and corn nuggets on hers. You say you love this little girl life. Okay, let's go, Mimi. Yes, that's right. Mimi is awesome. And one day she'll be painting with me. We're going to do her fave. Okay, we already talked about it. We're going to do Peppa Pig, honey. Yes, Peppa Pig, baby. You said an accessory. I was jamming to it too. Okay, come on now. All right, so y'all be jamming to the Mimi song. Let's get into it. I'm gonna bring my microphone a little closer to me. That means you guys might hear less of accessory, but I will let y'all know whenever she says something valuable, and that's all the time. Yeah, almost as good as boiled peanuts on pizza. Okay, make it with Marilyn. Touche, honey. Okay, touche, honey. All right, so let me just turn this down a little bit because I do want to get the Just Kidding logo in there and the little logo. Okay. All right. So sorry if my camera is jumping. I'm hoping it's not on your end, but it is on my end. I don't know. Sometimes the internet can be a weird and crazy place. So I got my pizza drawn out. I drew it out with my let's see which one this is. This is my 4B pencil. Can you say it? It says 4B. All right, and this particular pencil is made by it's made in Germany for sure. And Germany has a lot of good let me try to throw my glasses on, honey, because I can't see these little tiny words. Okay. All right, let's see. Okay. Whatever. It's a water-based pencil. You guys, I can't see it. I'm trying to get the name of the pencil. You don't want it too much use, and it does not come with an eraser. I put an eraser on the back, and it's all right. But this pencil, see how it makes this eraser so black like that? You're going to get smears on your drawing. So I suggest instead, tip alert, tip alert, tip alert. Do not use erasers like this or the erasers that might come on your pencil. What you want to do is get a kneaded eraser, okay? And these kneaded erasers is just what they say. And now, if I can use this kneaded eraser probably to start getting off this blackness off this eraser, but definitely see the blackness now on my eraser. And then once you get it in there, what you do is you knead it like dough. This is called a kneaded eraser, okay? Not kneaded like kneaded we, the song Shani and I did, but or you knead something. Knead it with a K. K-N-E-A-D-E-D. Kneaded, okay? So you just knead it into a nice little ball, and it refreshes itself. So now you got another one. And another tip alert. Tip alert. What you can do, you guys, you can just say, for instance, now I'm going to draw something out. Can you guys see this pizza? I turned my big light off, so it's probably just a hey, Robin. Robin Murphy's in the house, y'all. Robin, we're asking everybody what is your favorite topping on a pizza. So let's just show you something. So I'm just going to take my pencil to the side, and I am going to draw. I want to put another pepperoni over here, okay? So I'm going to make a little round pepperoni. But I don't want it, and I'm, oh, what did I do? Oh, no. It's drumming in the studio. I messed my pepperoni up. I went out, and I drew it on the side. And then I even filled it in, so it's not like these. So what do? I take my kneaded eraser. I can make a little point on it like this, you guys, and I can just go right into the center with it and use it more like a drawing mechanism or apparatus, okay? And so I can just go in there and just go in a circle, and look, my piece is cleared up, and then I can just get I can just form it any way I want to get all precise with it, okay? So that's a kneaded eraser, you guys, and then once your tip is dirty like that, what do? You knead it back in, cover it up, squeeze it. It's like putty, like silly putty for artists, okay? It's fun. You have to do this all day. Okay, I won't. Anyway, just wanted to tell you about a drawing pencil you might want interested in investing in yourself. and a kneaded eraser. Okay, if you want more information about it, you know how to do it. You got to email me, honey, and I will share it all with you. I don't hold nothing back. Okay. All right. So, yeah, let me put my reference photo up. I have a little piece of tape. I want to use some used tape because sometimes I'm going to shake the camera, y'all. The used tape is on the pole. Oh, no. Okay, I got y'all. I got a piece of used tape, and it's cool because my tape is so strong. If I put it on here and I tear it off, it tears it. And we like this little shiny thing. This is nothing but a, you guys have a wooden board behind it. Come on, look down here. See this piece of wood? Because I only have a stick, okay? I only have a stick on my easel that comes down. So if I rest my canvas on this stick and I go to put pressure to do, it falls off. So what I did was, handy people, crafters, okay, what I did was I went to a big chain hardware store and I bought myself, this is a board that's probably like about, I would say about 4 or 5 feet long. Okay, I can probably measure it off so you guys can see. It's like about 4 or 5 feet long. The paper down there is hanging off. This is where it ends, right here. But the paper goes a little extended. And I got the paper because I wanted it just to be like really shiny and beautiful. So I got this, it's actually a tablecloth, and this tablecloth came from Walmart. Yeah, in the party section. And if I flip it on the other side, it's silver. Okay, and I keep it on this side, it's gold. And they come in different colors. I have a blue one with a silver on the back and what have you in there for us. You know what I'm talking about. So anyway, if I just put my strong tape straight off the roll on here and I go to pop it off, it tries to tear it up. Okay, so we don't want that. So I stick tape on other things to take some of the stickiness off. And you can too. And we're going to put this picture of our reference photo right here. Everybody put it in the chat what you like on your pizza. Did you say salmon or chicken with barbecue sauce on my pizza? I never had a pizza with salmon, honey. Okay, so let us know your favorite. Make it with Marilyn's corn nuggets and boiled peanuts, she said. So we don't judge here, Marilyn. We're going to get you on a better diet, honey, okay? Because eating that stuff like that will turn your skin green. How you like that, Marilyn? Anyway, so my colors that I see with my eye. Oh, my goodness. I'm going to scoot y'all down some more. And I want to bring you guys down some more. I want a perfect shot of this. I want you to be able to see my reference photo, my palette, my canvas, and the Just Kidding logo, honey, and I'm ready. Beef and mushrooms. Okay, make it with Marilyn. You keep saying beef and mushrooms, but you spelling corn nuggets and peanuts wrong, honey. We're going to get you together, okay? All right, so now, am my camera flickering on your end, sissy? Is it what? Flickering. Yeah. I see it. Well, you guys, let's take a quick break. I want to change my cord on my camera. Let's take a quick little break. I'm so sorry.
While we're doing that, you can just head over to the Just Kidding show and hit the thumbs up, please.
She said head over to the Just Kidding show and hit the thumbs up, everybody, while I change my power cord to my camera. And so I appreciate it. So I'm just going to go ahead and play our song on the way out. And come on back, y'all. Please come on back. I want y'all to see this pizza, okay? It's going to be delicious. It's hot noon. It's hot noon. It's hot noon. Draw. Set up. Get ready.
Auntie 755 is here. The wait is over. Let's go.
Just kidding. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
The Just Kidding kids are the best kids, baby.
Yes, they are. Are you ready?
I believe that.
I'm ready.
Let's go, y'all. Hey. Mama, how long should I wait? 12 high noon on Saturday. Wait. Other kids are outside and they're playing. I set my easel up and then I say, just kidding. Okay, let's see if this camera come up, y'all. I'm trying my best over here. There we go. Boom. What's that?
Camera. I just don't know that we could use it.
Oh, we could try it later on, Sissy. That's a really nice camera. Yeah, it's an older camera. I'm not sure if it's going to give me a 720.
I believe that's all it is.
Okay, well, we'll see. Thank you so much, everybody, for being patient. I hope that you did go over and check out the Just Kidding channel and give the kids a nice, fat, juicy thumbs up because they're going to need it, honey. It's going to keep them going. PIA, what's going on, baby? I'm about to do this pizza, honey. I had to change this camera. It's still giving me a little rolly effect. I'm not sure what's going on. I'm about to shop for a new camera, you guys. So we're gonna do this pizza, heart-shaped pizza. Hope you guys are ready. I want to get into a brush that's gonna be pretty much my background brush. I like angle brushes. Not sure about you guys. I think I want to do my background blue. Well, I did the tiger's blue. I did my tiger's blue, so I guess I'll just try to stay loyal to the reference photo and go with a nice little beige. Today, I'm using Liquitex Basics for the most part, unless I don't have it in the particular color. Now, Liquitex Basic, it's a pretty decent paint. It's not high pigment. Like if I was painting for my if I was painting like a super client, I would use my thick body acrylic. See it? Now this has got a lot of pigmentations in it. This one doesn't have as much. It's a cheaper paint, not as high pigment as this orange would be, because students, like college students or any student from grade school, kindergarten on up, you guys are learning. So you can learn with these paints at a cheaper cost. It's more than this paint costs almost triple the amount of this paint. So I know a lot of you say, well, if you're teaching these kids and you're sending them Liquitex or Basics or student grade paint, why are you using professional paint? Because I'm a professional artist. But I do have some of these paints are laying around because I like the color, or somebody gifted them to me, or some of them were around when I first started my art journey. So I have them, okay? Yeah, and they clean up a lot easier because the pigment is not as thick. The other day I was wearing one of my fave shirts and I didn't put my apron on like I was supposed to. I got paint on it and it would not come out. But with this Liquitex Basic, you have a better chance. I'm not saying all of it will come out. I'm not saying no, I'm not. That's not what I'm saying. That it won't ruin your carpet, but you have a better chance of getting this out than this thick body acrylic. So just keep that in mind, you guys. Hope you learned something. That's a tip alert, you guys. So let's go. So anyway, I was down to the little bit in the tubes of these particular paints, and I said, Sissy said, well, when are you going to get rid of all those paints? And then we had them for a long time. You don't barely use them. So that's what made me want to use them today. So I couldn't really get the paint out the tube. So I clipped off mine, and your parents can do this for you. I clipped off the rest of the tube. Look, it was the same as this. And I just clipped it down so I can use it like a little cup. And when I'm done, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take myself, tip alert, I'm going to take myself some of this blue painter's tape like this, and I'm going to seal it up, squeeze it together, and put it in there and seal it up. And so the bottom of this paint will be easily accessible and it won't dry out that way. Okay, you guys? So just letting you guys know. Now, I wouldn't leave it like that for too long. Go on and get your art done, okay? I got my angle brush, you guys. Angle brush makes really straight lines. You can use a flat brush. You can use any brush you want, as long as it's of decent size. And I can even go bigger if I wanted to. But most of you guys do not have a big brush. So I'm going to try to just paint this with an angle brush. And most of you will have this in your kit when you order from me. All right, so just wet your brush. You know, you only need a little bit of water. Don't fill it all the way up, you guys. Tap that off on the side right there. And I want to do my background in this creamy beige color. This is the last of it. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to go right from my cup. I'm not going to even put it on my palette. I'm just going to tip my brush in there and double load it on both sides. Paint on this side and this paint on that side. And I'm going to get busy, y'all, okay? I'm going to go ahead and get busy and just paint this on. This is what I'm doing today. This is a freestyle day, y'all. So the kids is probably doing anything. I know they probably painting on kind of stuff, okay, that I probably can get copyright. So I don't know. So I'm just gonna go ahead and paint this. And I'm painting loosely. I'm not going for perfection. Every pepperoni will not have a grease spot on it. You know, I'm gonna do the best I can and make it as close as I can. And I'm gonna just be honest, this bottom of the paint, that when you have these tubes like this, sometimes it can get so thick. You guys, look how thick it is. See, it can get so thick, it almost acts like a thick body paint. Okay, so I'm looking like, okay, come on through. Liquitex Basics with your thick body semi paint over here, honey. And so yeah, that's cool. So it's a good paint, you guys. It's for a beginner and a student. So just go ahead and grab it. You don't have to have the best paint if you just learn it, unless you want to learn with the best and forget the rest. I mean, that's on you. So just guarantee more paint out of there. And I'm getting a big clump of it. You know what I mean? Look at there. Because I want to hurry up and do my background. I'm not going to be playing around with y'all, okay? So I just want to put this up here like so. I hope you guys are enjoying the show thus far. I appreciate all suggestions. You guys might have some suggestions for the show. I'm not funny like that. I don't be like, why are you trying to tell me what to do on my show? It might be something that you want to see and I can do it, and I will make sure that we do it together, okay? Because that's what it's about. Over here, we learn together, we grow together, and you know, we give each other suggestions. Nobody's angry or mad about it. So yeah, if you get frustrated, I'm available to help. I also can give you individual lessons if that's what you want. I got y'all over here at 755 Media. So this piece of paper, like a baking paper that the piece is on, is perfectly square. I don't want mine perfectly square. I just want mine to be little weird looking artsy kind of way. So I like this. I'm liking how this paint is going on here. I am amazed right now. Like, girl. All right. So yeah, when you painting for a client, you want to use the best paints, because I want my painting, and I'm just putting paint on here for no reason. Everything is pretty much covered. I might want to do a second coat. I might, but it's looking so good, I may not. But when you're doing painting for a client, you guys, always use the best. I want my goal is for my paintings to last 100 years or more. So long after that person is long gone, their children, grandchildren will be able to look at that painting or hang that painting on their wall and be proud of it. I don't want my paints to fade. I don't want to be looking cray-cray if something was to happen. What's up, Brittany Life? What's going on, baby? Thank you for coming into the Just Kidding. We appreciate you. We're asking everybody to tell what your favorite topping is on your pizza. So make sure you put that in the chat. And listen, just be honest. Don't be like some people that I know. Let's talk about beef and mushrooms when they actually love. They like to put French onion and green beans casserole pizza, and they like stuff like that. Hey, Life, what's going on, baby? How you doing? If you like cheese pizza, let me know. If you like vegetarian pizza, I like that. Since I like my pizza with a lot of vegetables, I really truly do. So now I see a couple of pepperonis here, a couple of pepperonis there, and I want to put them in. So what I'm going to start with, do you guys have a brown in your repertoire? A little brown. Mine's called burnt sienna. Or if you have a burnt umber, you can use that. Anything brown. But I really would like for you to use something a little bit lighter than a burnt umber. This is called burnt sienna. So I'm going to go ahead and put some on my palette. I'm working out my tubes, you guys. So for certain paints and certain paints. Oh, wait a minute. I'm supposed to be using the. Oh no. I'm supposed to be using the student body paint. I have it in brown too. Dang it. All right. Well, this is what we're gonna do. I'm going to put some out. Now this is burnt umber, you guys. Okay, it is not. And I'm not gonna cut this too because there's a lot in here. All right. Yeah. Well, that's what I mean. See, I could take this off. The tube got clogged up on me. I'm just gonna take the top off, and I'm gonna put some on there, right? Hey, now I gotta put my burnt sienna back in the tube. You know, you're like, what? How you gonna put that paint back in the tube? All right, I'll show you. I've showed you guys before. You swoop it up, tip alert. You squeeze your tube. Squeeze it already. Not squeeze it where nothing coming out, but give it a little pressure. Feed that tube like a baby. You put now you got to feed it a little, or some of y'all might not ever fed a baby before. But you feed it, you put the paint back in there. Go get all the rest of it. Put it back in there. Wipe your brush off on the lip of the tube. And you let it go. See how I'm going to try to come out like this. I'll squeeze too tight. But when you let it go, it sucks it back in. Simple. Tip alert. Wipe your tube off with your rag. So you won't have all that extra paint running around. Okay. And then put the top back on. Paint back in the tube. All right. So now let's make that color, because this color is a little bit darker than that one. It's a lot darker. Okay. But we're still using the Liquitex Basics. So let's try to add different colors to this. See, let me show you this Liquitex Basics. See how this paint gets and then you gotta pop it off. You have to, because it's going to dry up. All right. So that's one of the downfalls. Let's put some more in here. I'm gonna put a little orange on there. All right. We got some this same thing. I want to say Michigan Basics. That was an insurance company in Michigan. I used to get some insurance from. This is Liquitex Basics. So I'm gonna get a little tan out of here, and I'm gonna put that up there. And I'm gonna grab some of this brown, just a little bit, and I'm gonna bring it over here just a little bit, and I'm gonna see how that looks. Okay, so that looks like a little cocoa brown. Let's get some orange added to it. Add a little orange to it. Now you have to become a mixologist. All right. So in some of your recently, now this is turning a little muddy-ish looking. I want some more brightness to it because pepperoni is more redder than that. So I'm going to find some red. Now, red might be a problem. Nope, I got some. I have some. Look, some great. Y'all see how full these are? I don't know. Once I realized what was going on with this paint, I was like, So I can't use it on my customers. So I don't use this very much. I should start using it, guys, for you guys. So I'm adding a little red to that. And it's turning a little bit more red. Let's add some more brown in there. And you just got to keep mixing, you guys. Add a little bit more red in there. And maybe a little bit more orange. Pepperoni got some orange colors. And I'm just going to keep mixing these colors up. Add a little bit more orange. Since this started to turn a little pink, let's add some more brown in there. And we trying to get a hue that is close to a pepperoni. So, I think I might have it. So I'm just doing like this. Now, I am doing something terrible. Mixing with my brush because the paint gets down in the ferrule of your brush. Way down here, and it can ruin it. What you should be using, ladies and gentlemen of the jury, is a palette knife, okay? This is what you should be using to mix your paints with, but a lot of you do not have it, so I have to show you how to use things that you have, right? So you just mix it up. and so on and so forth. Okay, so we got this pepperoni looking. We got to get this off our brush. So what we're gonna do is find all the pepperonis that we want. Make pepperonis. Okay, so just put them in a circle. Now this is if you painting when I'm painting, because this is freestyle day, y'all. So we can paint whatever we want. So that looks like a pepperoni color, yes or no? All right, that's fine. So we got a pepperoni color. We got pepperoni brush. Well, I'm not gonna rinse my brush because I want this brush to stay. But I'm gonna add these pepperonis up here. I'm just gonna put a couple here because I can, and you can make them as perfect as you want. But as we all know, pepperoni do curl up, honey, when they get in the oven, and then they get the little crispies on the edge. They crispy on the pepperoni. Okay, so we got that going. And some of you might not even eat pepperoni, and that's fine. You can put a corn nugget up here if that's what you want. All right, so we got some pepperoni on the side, right? All right, let's put our pepperoni brush down. The next thing we want to do, because our pepperoni comes on top of the pizza, you have to go what's going on the bottom of the pizza. So I got a little yellow down here, and I'm going to find another brush, a whole different brush, you guys, because you don't want to use the pepperoni brush on the pizza. You want to use the pizza brush on the pizza, okay? So I'm digging. Listen, I'm doing some changes around here in my studio. Oh, y'all hearing all these brushes fall to the floor. Lord, help us all. All right, so let's go. I got a fuzzy wuzzy brush, and it's fine. It's okay. All right, Precious Pieces in the building. K Kitchens, what's going on, honey? Appreciate y'all coming in here. I see a lot of yellow on this pizza, so I'm going to go ahead and just take this, and I'm going to go all around my pepperoni. You like yellow? Yes, honey. We got to get that cheesy color, okay? So we want a base for it. We're going to go around. Remember, we using student-grade paints today. Welcome in, you guys. Put your favorite toppings for your pizza in the chat. Whatever you like, it doesn't matter. I like tomato basil pizza, too. You like that, sissy? Yeah. You ever had pizza, goat cheese pizza? Yeah, it's delicious. Yeah, I like it. You don't like it that much? Okay, well, I love it. So if you got some goat cheese pizza, watch out for me because I'll be coming around. Okay, and coming around with my napkin and my plate ready. So I'm just going around each individual pepperoni. I'm not even worried about if I decide to mess up and go on top of my pepperoni because we'll be covering it all up. But the main thing is, and I'm just still working out this tube, you guys. A half a tube of Liquitex basic paint that I had, and I need to use it and get it out of here because I don't use it very much. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to use it as much of it today as I can. And if I can't, I'll have to come back to it another time. I will. I'm just going to tape up the bottom as I showed you. A few tip alerts in this live so far. If you want to catch them, go back and rewatch on the replay. I appreciate that if you came in late. All right, so we're going to go with this. I'm going around each and every pepperoni. I am building a base, y'all. And when I get ready to put the next level color on here, I'm not going to cover up all this yellow. I'm going to let some of it come through. All right, so a yellow orange will be probably next. And then I'll put some beige on top, and that's going to represent that mozzarella, honey, okay? So, woo, I'm ready. I'm painting pizza. I don't know what you guys are painting. If anybody wants to come up on a live stream and paint along with me, you have to paint. It must be a kid. And because this is Just Kidding Show, you are welcome. I will drop the link in the chat. Just request it. An accessory will let me know. And then I'll drop that link for you guys. Okay. So that's how you get up here. If you want to just sit around at home and you say, I want to paint though, but she didn't drop the link, it's okay, you guys. I'm just telling you. I don't always just drop the link because I do not want people just, coming up here. A lot of people might want to talk and say hi. Somebody might want to come up here and tell us what their favorite topping is. And that's cool on a normal day, but not on Just Kidding Day. So I don't invite people up. But I love y'all. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, come on now. Get the Sonya Sigley in here. And she said she like meatloaf pizza. Dang, meatloaf pizza. I ain't never heard of that. Is it the brown gravy kind or the red sauce kind? Let me know, girl. You saying simply just weird, really weird. All right, so we're gonna get the same brush. Don't rinse. Go and grab a little bit of orange, not a lot, just a little bit. And I want you to come around and just kind of just add that orange off into this yellow. Okay, just add it off. And sometimes you might get darker orange than a lighter orange because your paint is going off your brush, and that's fine. We don't care about that. We just want to add some orange in it. Leave a little bit of yellow showing here and there, and it's cool. Go around all and loosely paint. Don't paint like no, just go on and lay it on in there. Lay it in there, honey. And don't worry about them pepperonis. The pepperoni's gonna take care of themselves. Okay, so just add this orange in there, and you can scrub off and get some of that paint off, and then it's gonna be darker. See if y'all notice some of this piece up here is darker than some of this down here. All right, some of the cheese. All right, so we're working on the cheese, you guys. We building our piece of pie, and this is what we want to do for ourselves, honey. We want a big slice of pizza. Me, I'm gonna tell y'all something. When I eat pizza, I always tear the bottom off. I take a piece and I just tear all the sauce and everything, the soft bread part that touches the sauce off that crusty bottom, because I do not like that. I don't like crusty bottoms. So I don't like this on the side either. So if I have my way, I'll tear all of this off and then tear all of this off the top of the pizza. And I'm weird like that. So everybody has their own weird way of pizza. Some people like round pizza. Some people like the ends of a square pizza. Excuse me. Some people like thick pizza, thin pizza. You say stuffed crust, honey. Okay, come on through with the stuffed crust. I think I had that one time, but I'm not a crust fan, so it don't matter to me. And then with I don't like something surprising me and oozing out my mouth. So don't tell me, don't not tell me. I need to know if something's gonna start oozing around, off the crust of my pizza, please. Okay, so yeah, so just go ahead and turn this into a blazing pizza, okay? Blazing pizza. Just checking on the chat, hoping everybody is fine. Rochelle Vanderpool, just in time for lunch. Come on through with the pizza slices, girl. And while you at it, let us know what your fave pizza is, because we need to know. So now we got some pizza going all around. I put a little bit more paint over here than I really wanted to. So I'm just going to utilize it and bring it all around and such like this. And so we like building like a saucy look. You know what I'm saying? It's sort of like a saucy look in a way, kind of sort. So I want to add more sauce. I could just come and get some more red, and I could just put that saucy in there because we want some of that sauce to show up, honey. So yeah, we just want the sauce to come through these pepperonis. So we just gonna go ahead and grab some, and just think about a pizza. If you never made a pizza, maybe you can Google how the pizza is made, and they're gonna show you. They probably start by showing you a crust. And they twirl it and swirl it around, and you know how they do. They toss it in the air. And so, yeah, that's how pizza is born. And so, yeah, that's what we're going to do. So now, at this point, I'm mixing some orange and some reds together, and I'm just going around. And I know it's a lot of work. You guys can't get tired, okay? Because if you want to paint this pizza, you got to put in the work, okay? So just make sure all around the edges kind of way, get a little bit more red than you would anywhere else. So you just add some in there. Don't worry about the crust. If you get some on your crust, it's okay. Okay? All right, so keep working, keep going through. Don't forget to leave a little bit of yellow coming through there. Come on back up in here. Get all around, honey. It's going to take you a minute if you're doing a pizza like mine with so many pepperoni. Now, I could have did less pepperonis, and that would have been cool. But I want a lot. This is what I want on my pizza. I like it all. I like bell peppers. I like onions. I like black olives. It depends on what type of pizza for that particular time. Like, I don't have to have it all at the same time. That's what I'm trying to tell you. And you're going to notice that your pepperonis are getting smaller because you keep going around them and you're getting more paint on them. That's fine. Keep doing it. Keep doing it. It's going to be worth it in the end. when we add in our finishing touches, okay? So, where am I at? Okay, just kind of working a section at a time. Going on around. Yeah. So really all you needed was to draw a heart shape, honey, and then start adding circles all over your heart shape. And so, yeah, we're going to just keep going. Now, the majority of the yellow is gone, but we still have some, okay? So just go on in there, get it in. Put a little bit everywhere. Oh, I want to fill this part in too. Let me go on and get it. Boom. All right. So now, excuse me. Now we want to add in the cheese. So we got the sauce. First we had the layer of the pie shell. And now we got the sauce. So we want to add in some more of this beigey color. Let's get some. And we're going to start patting it. Don't paint it like we were just painting this other. We just going to pat. Get you some beige. Start patting that beige because that's the cheese. But don't do it everywhere. Leave a lot. Now we leaving not only the yellow, we leaving some of that orange and we leaving the red too. We want to see all these colors. So now we painting the beige. We just patting. This is the mozzarella, honey. Okay, let's get into it. All right, so I'm putting this mozzarella on. I'm going around each pepperoni. I can still see my pepperoni drawing that I did with that pencil earlier. So it's okay. So let's go ahead. And we just going to keep patting and patting. Pat your brush. Pat it. And randomly, like not the whole thing. I'm telling you, leave some of the other colors so we can see them. Okay, so and then you're just going to keep putting more of this beigey color. And this is a basic pizza, you guys. This is nothing that is going to last for lunch and dinner. It's just one little pizza slice for you guys to enjoy. I hope everybody goes out and grab themselves a pizza after the show. And tell the people who's working. Say, hey, just kidding. They made me buy this pizza. And they're going to be like, who is just kidding? You'd be like, it's Auntie 755. She comes on every Saturday and Sunday sometimes, and she teaches the kids how to paint. And you can go on there. And today she made a pizza. It was so delicious looking. I had to come and order me one. So make sure you go to 755 Media on YouTube and Just Kidding on YouTube so that you can be a part of the family. And then next week you might want to, do a Just Kidding pizza special. Okay. So yeah, this is what we do. We help each other. So I want to just keep adding in some of this this beige all over my pizza. And I'm just knocking back these colors as I'm doing so. Okay. See, it's starting to turn a little cheesy. All right. So remember, we have a brush that had a pepperoni color on it. See the pepperoni color? All right, we got that. But we got this brush too. So I want you guys to just tap your pepperonis. Just tap them. Don't go all around the edge. Don't try to fill it in. Just tap your pepperoni with the pizza brush. Okay? And I know you're like, why? There's no cheese on there. We don't care. We doing it for the color. We want the color. It's not real cheese, you guys. We just want the color. And just knock it back. And that way, now my pepperonis appear to have crispy edges. Y'all want to see it up close? Let me show y'all. See? Look like pepperoni with the crispy edges. Just that simple. Maybe they're all one color. So now we're about to do that. Get your pepperoni brush out. Hello. Let's go. If you're painting with me, paint your pepperoni and try to go in a circle. You can do that by taking your brush and putting it on the canvas and spinning your brush. Spin, spin, spin. Boom. Got a circle. Get over here and do this one. Put it on the brush. on the canvas. Spin, spin, spin. Like so. Okay? And then you can go reverse spin too. Like boom. Now we starting to get pepperonis on there. Let me show y'all what I'm talking about. Y'all see them? Okay. Now, the crust, you can put the crust next or you can put the crust last. I think, you know what? I'm going to do my crust Let me put down my pepperoni brush. Yeah, we saving. We're not rinsing. We're just laying it to the side. Let me show y'all how I got my pepperoni brush. Here we go. This is the pepperoni brush. I'm laying it across my water. Okay? Not in the water. All right. So now, boom. Back to this lesson. Let's grab our cheesy brush because we're done with the cheese, honey. We might add some more color to it or something a little bit later, but as for right now, yeah, I think I'm done with my cheese. As long as my canvas is covered and all my cheesy area, I'm good. So now, no rinse, you guys. Let's go right into the beige. We're going to come around the side of the pizza. And I know y'all like, be careful because my background is already beige, right? So I don't want to blend it in. I don't want that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to add just a little bit of orange. And I'm going to just stir my brush around in this orange before it dries up too bad. And I'm going to come around my piece. Right? Go all around. Now, at this point right here, there shouldn't be anything white on your canvas for your pizza. Should be your pizza, your crust, and your tabletop should be touched. So I added a little bit of orange to change the color of the beige. Okay, and added a little bit of beige to change the color of the pizza top cheesy part. And I've got something that's in the middle, sort of kind of white. All right. And if your brush get dry, just take the tip of the brush and dunk it in the water. Shake it off. And tap, 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 tap. You don't want the water. You want the wetness, but you don't want the water. Come on in here and fill this thing in. Now my paint is flowing smooth, and I got the color that I want. I'm going to cover that pepperoni on up right there, this part of it. And I'll put it back after I do the crust, right? So your crust should be touching your tabletop or that paper, this basic part. Your crust should be touching your actual pizza as well, okay? All right, so just drag, you guys. You can put your brush down and drag. When it starts turning like a yellowish color, go add some more beige. Go ahead and add just a little bit more beige, okay? Or off-white or unbleached titanium, okay? We like to call it beige, but it's really called unbleached titanium or white, unbleached white, okay? So you're going to come in and grab it. It's sort of like wheat flour. It's unbleached. It's not enriched, okay? It's not enriched. It has not been processed. All right, so you just go ahead and just kind of fill it all in with a. If your brush get dry, you know what to do. Okay, how our pizza starting to look, sis? I need you to take a look. You hungry? All right, sis, hungry. Let's hurry up then, because if we don't, she probably guaranteed to come over here and start biting on the canvas, and we don't want that. All right. So I'm just gonna go ahead and fill it in, and my brush is getting a little dry. My paint is coming out, so I'm gonna add some more paint in here. I'm just gonna mix it all up. Maybe get a little pepperoni kind of color in there too. I don't care. You guys, I think a fly just flew try to get on our pizza. Okay. Do you know? Yeah. Okay. Just before the show, you guys, I went outside for a brief moment. I'm thinking I wasn't even out there 2 minutes just before the show. And as soon as I came in, my sister said, "Dang it." I said, "What happened?" She said, "A fly came in behind you." I'm like, "Oh, no." And so now he has never seen the Just Kidding show before, okay? This fly doesn't know you guys. He's not in the chat. He's flying around my studio at this point, and he saw this pizza, honey, and that's how you know your painting is on the bomb level when the fly come to try to light on the pizza. Okay, let's just keep that 100. All right, so now we got our crusty going on all the way around, and I'm just making sure there's no white showing from my canvas below. No gesso showing, and I'm just gonna go back around my heart-shaped pizza with one swoop of the brush, like so, making sure I cover it all up. And this pizza crust is really came out pretty good with this Liquitex paint. I have to admit that it came out pretty good. Shout out to Liquitex Student Body Basic Paint, baby. Let's go. So they have them in tubes, and these tubes usually run like, let me see if I got one with a label on it. Oh no. Seems like all the labels is off for all of these paints. All right, let's see what this one. Here's one. $4.99. I think they might be $5.99 now. This paint is kind of old, so I've had it for a while. It's almost a full tube, you guys. So anyway, just say they're $6 a tube. Okay, so what I'm trying to say is, if you want to buy all the colors, it can become a little pricey. But they also have the smaller tubes, guys. I don't know if I have any of those, but just look for a smaller set. Now this is the Master Touch version. A smaller set. Look the difference. See it? I can't tell you how many ounces this is, but this one, big one, is 4 ounces. So this got to be like a 1 ounce tube. And that's enough for you to get done what you're going to get done. And you can buy those in packs. So I'm just letting you guys know. Go check them out. I'm sure you're going to enjoy it. Now I'm going to break my brush. I still got this brush. I'm going to lay it over my cup, just like I did the other ones, because I don't want to rinse. All right. And I'm going to find me the tiniest, teeniest brush. This is called a detail brush. The more steps you get into your painting, the more you'll notice that you need a detail brush. Lena Doorcrafting is in the house. What's going on, Lena D? Hey, baby. Hey, Lena, drop in the chat what you want on your pizza, honey, because that's what we're doing. Pizza. Okay, your favorite toppings. If you don't like pizza, let us know in the chat, then leave. Okay? All right, so now, it's 12 people in the building. I hope I got 12 thumbs up over there to Just Kidding side of the kids. The kids need you guys. Okay, so make sure y'all go and check that out. So now I got my little teeny tiny weeny brush, right? Boom. So I'm going to get into my dark brown. Remember I had this dark brown just sitting over here all along. So I'm going to get this dark brown, and I'm going to go around the edge of the pizza pie, honey. And I don't have to hit every angle, just most of them. So I'm just going to get it and scrub my brush around all the way around the pizza. And I might lift my brush up at times because, you know, you don't want to just make an inside whole thing. You know what I mean? You just want to come around. And you can make a squiggly line because no pizza is perfectly formed or shaped. So you could just do some squiggly lines up in here, like some curvy lines a little bit. See how I'm doing that, like up in there? All right, so you can get into it. And you can add a little red to it because I'm using, my color is so dark. My color is so dark. So I want to add a little bit of red to it and break it down. But I'm going to leave the majority of the darkness, you guys. So I want it to be dark, okay? So I just want to go around this pizza like so. And then maybe I can come in a little bit. So I want this crust to look lumpy. And I want it to look, I don't want it to look uniform. And I don't want it to look straight. So I'm just going to go all the way around like so. All the way down in there like that. And I think I'm doing too much, but I'll fix it. I'll just add some more yellow or orange back up in there in a certain area. And what this is going to do is going to make it seem as if this crust is burned a little bit or extra crispy type of situation going on. You know what I'm saying? Like a little crispy crust, okay? That's what I'm trying to do. Now I might want to get a little of this beige, and I'm going to tone it down if it gets too much. I could tone it down, and then it becomes part of the whole little cheesy situation, I guess. Maybe add a little orange in there because I think I went too far. And you could just address it. Just make this your pizza, and don't try to make every little detail on it perfect. Don't do that, okay? So you come in here, you add a little. Wait a minute. Let me stick to this. I'm just going to go around like so, and and then you can put a little, oops. I put a little something up there, but I'm not mad, and I'm not going to storm out about it because I made a mistake up there. I'm going to fix it. That's what I'm going to do. And so you don't want to do this all over. Like, you just get in here. Get in this spot right here and just add a little crusty on there, and just kind of like let it drip off the side a little bit, like the cheese just went down and just did the most. Okay, so just add a little something crusty on the side like so. Boom, drag it and scrub it if you want, just to make a little darkness up in there. You know, I just want you guys to know that pizza is not perfect, so your pizza will not look perfect, and I don't want you to even try to make it look perfect. I just want you to may have fun with it and make it look good, okay? As good as you can. You might want to add a little crispy on this side of the pizza. Let me get some orange on my bread. I'm going to come in, I'm going to add some more crispiness over here. And just kind of like make this pie look a little sloppy. A little crispy edges going on around down here. Like so, you know, just add the flavor, a little color to our pie shell. Like so. Even add a little bit more white. I was going to say clear. Lord have mercy. Add a little bit more white in areas like so. And then, you know, just for a highlight, you know what I'm saying? Because everything has a highlight, okay? And so you want to add a highlight over here. And this is a small brush, so I got to scrub a little bit. All right, so we got that going on, right? Now, you like extra pepperoni, Nina? Oh, girl, I hear you. All right, so now let's get back in our pepperoni brush. It was just sitting over there waiting for us. So we're going to start making pepperonis. We're going to go right here. I told you stand your brush up like so and spin it around. Spin it, spin it, spin it, spin it, spin it, spin it, spin it. There you go. Put another one over here and just start making pepperonis, you guys, if that's what you want on here. All right, so this pizza has pepperoni and then it has parsley on top of it. And it's giving it color and probably some extra flavor as well. So let's go. Spin it, spin it, spin it, spin it, spin it. And if it look like it didn't cover, keep spinning. Turn your brush to the other side, spin it. Or you can reverse spin it. Spin it, spin it, spin it. Like that, right? You can go over as many times as you feel comfortable with. If your pepperonis is not perfectly round, don't trip. It is all right. It's gonna be okay, you guys. So get it in there, put you some paint down, spin it. Keep spinning, you guys, until if you need more paint, go get it. I don't need any more paint because I overdid it. So you don't need it. Don't worry about it. If you need it, go get it. So let's go. That was a big piece of pepperoni right there. And right next to it, I'm gonna make about a medium piece. And then over here, we're gonna spin it, making this pepperoni. And I'm gonna let it get on top of that crust too. I sure am. So we're just gonna, I want to fill it in. And that's bad. So I'm starting to get low on my paint. So I'm gonna go over here and I'm gonna get some more. I'm gonna come over here. I'm gonna spin it. Yeah, get into it like so. All right. And this one might need a little bit more love. Here's one that I'm almost covered it all the way up with cheese. We're gonna spin it. Spin the brush. Y'all see me spinning the brush or y'all not? Y'all looking or y'all like? Let me see. So, I mean, even if you're not painting a pizza today, you could be painting a pizza another time. You might decide you want to paint one. Okay, so pay attention. All right, how our pizza starting to look, y'all? We got more paint on our palette knife. Remember, we made that palette knife move. So I'm gonna scrape this paint off the palette knife. Waste not, want not. I'm gonna put a little dab here, a little dab there, a little dab here. I'm gonna get all this paint off my palette knife. All right, so then I'm gonna come over here and I'm gonna, sometimes the pepperoni lay on top of each other, honey. And yes, come through with the double pepperoni. All right, so we're just gonna keep spinning like so. You can put them on top of each other. The whole deal you could do. Or you could just make them not as many pepperonis as I got. It's up to you guys. I don't care what you do. As long as you get it done and you smiling and you happy about painting this thing, okay? My brush is getting a little dry, so I'm going to tap it in my water. Tap it off on the side of my my cup. And then I'm just tap it on, because I don't want the water. I want the wetness, but I don't want the water. So I'm going to come in. I'm going to go up here. Because it's wet. So I'm just gonna come up here and spin, and boom, and I'm gonna spin over here like so. Boom. Now I'm gonna come back to these that I already put paint on, and I'm gonna spin them because I got more excess water off. Excess water. So let's spin, twirl that brush, twirl it. Come over here. That one look a little shy. This one a little shy. All right. And so now I'm gonna put some over here, like so. I'm gonna twirl it. Keep twirling and spinning that brush, you guys. You got this. Y'all, you got this. I'm telling you. All right, so spin it like so. And we only got a few more to go. So we're gonna knock them on out. I want you to start thinking about the next topping that you want to add. If you want to add another topping, you can. If you don't have to. It is completely up to you. I'm gonna get a little bit of this extra brown too. I'm gonna show y'all how we're gonna get the edges crispy. So I'm gonna spin this pepperoni like that, like so. Well, I already showed you guys up there how to get the extra crispy edges. So I'll go back over because I got a lot of pepperoni to go to do it on. Okay, so I just want to put this there, and then I'm gonna do yeah, I'll do one more right here. It's a little touch in the other one, but it's okay to touch the pepperonis. All right, so boom. How we looking? Pepperoni's looking good. All right, so now remember we came around with that darker color. Take the pepperoni color, and I want you to go around as well, all the way around your painting, and do it lightly. On top of that brown, we're going to knock that brown down some, okay? And this is how you do it. We're taking the same pepperoni color. We're going around our pizza like so, and we're just going to hit it. Maybe get some on the crust, maybe not. It's up to you. We're using the same colors, you guys, to fix our pizza up, and we're doing a great job. So this, if you lightly tapping it, what you're doing is adding some extra crispiness to your crust, okay? So make sure you do that. I'm going to add a little bit more here. I think this is a little bit too light on this side, so I'm just going to add a little bit of this pepperoni look in there like so. Just darken that crust up, okay? So now, go back to your small brush. Tiny one. Get into this dark brown, because I think that's what I want. And I'm going to go around these pepperonis with it like so. Not all the way around, but just some of it. So I just give me a little bit of crustiness on my pizza. I mean, not crustiness, crispiness. Thank you, Sissy. Sissy had to correct me. She's like, no, not crustiness, honey, crispiness. So just go around it and make a half a moon. Don't go all the way around them all. Just go halfway around. Right, Sissy? Mm-hmm. Okay, so that's going to give you that I'm curled up look. For that pepperoni be curled up. So just go around halfway. Don't go to the whole pepperoni now. Just a half of one. Okay? And then I want you to do that for each and every one of your pepperonis. Now make sure you don't have too much paint on it. But if you do, just move it off with your brush. Like so. All right? And like that. Boom. And then once you go half moon all the way around, you guys don't know why my nose is stuck there. So we're gonna go around. That's too much paint. So we're gonna use some over here, go around it, and we're gonna come back and we're gonna scoop some of this off and bring it over here and make it so you see that there's two pepperonis on top of each other. Y'all see what we're doing right here? Y'all see it? So okay, so now just keep going. And I'm putting all my crispies all in one area, but you don't have to. You can put some down. Unlike these have been one on the top. You could use this one and go on the side, okay? Get your crispiness. You can use this one and go on the bottom to get your crispiness. But the main thing is after you put the brown up there like that, go around it, and then just make sure you spread that out, like blend it. Blend your brown, so that it don't just look like you circle each pepperoni, okay? So y'all to see what I mean when I show you a close-up. But just don't just put it up there and then walk away. You could, but I mean, just blend it a little bit, you guys. I mean, come on now. Stop being lazy. Right? Do some work. Get it in there. And just go around each one. On whatever side you want to try to go on. Top or bottom, side or side. East or west, north or south. It don't matter. So just go on around them. Let's see, up there, we did a reverse. We did it all dark, and then we came back with a little light in the middle to lighten them up. Okay? So that's how we worked it up there. I think that this one is too dark, so I'm going to add some light colors on the inside. Tip alert. Reverse yourself. If it's not working the way you want it, try it the other way. And then that might help you out. Okay? Now, does that look a little bit better? I can even make it even look more better by just adding some more pepperoni in here and some lighter color right up in there. Blend it out. Maybe a little red in it because meat is sort of reddish color. It's a reddish color to it. The processes of it has it looking red. So we just add a little bit of red to that pizza like so. All right. So we got a little crispiness going on right here and all around. All right. So now I want to move faster. So I'm going to go ahead. I'm just going to go ahead around these like so. Because this is for the sake of the show. You guys, I have to try to keep this show like an hour, hour and a half. I don't like it when the show goes 2 hours, you guys. So I'm going to move fast now. But you can take your time and add as much pepperoni as you want, much red as you want. Whatever makes you say, that looks yummy. Go ahead and do it. You have a license when you got a paintbrush in your hand. You can do whatever you want to do. So please feel free to do so. Okay. All right. So got a long way to go over here and a short time to do it. So I appreciate everybody coming out today. Everyone that shared the Just Kidding page out, you guys. I appreciate you all. You're really doing a great service for the children. So give yourself a round of applause because you actually are the MVPs up in here. Okay, you really are. All right, so I'm sorry, guys. Excuse me. All right, so back in here, just coming around. I was in the wrong pizza place. Okay, so I mean, we used to have this pizza shop called Mr. C's, where I'm from in Detroit. And I'll tell y'all, I'm just gonna add a little bit of red on a lot of these slices of pepperoni because they deserve it. So I had too much red over there. I'm just add. And this used to be square pizza, you guys. So delicious, so delicious. I love that pizza. So I haven't been able to replicate it. But have any of you ever made homemade pizza before? You ever had the pizza kits? So like I know Little Caesars is good for the pizza kits. So we just want to add a little bit of, I'm just going to dot these right here. Because pepperonis do have little dots. So let's start dotting on these, you guys. Just take your paint, no matter what color you have, and just add a little bit of dots. Not a lot like I just did right there. That was a ridiculous mistake. So I'm just going to add more darker colors on it. You just want to give it a little texture. So yeah, just add them all in there. And I know I just didn't finish going around my whole set, but just add some spots of pepperoni looking type of highlights. You know what I'm saying? Just add those in like so, because they belong there. All right, so yeah. Anyway, yeah, Pizza is one of the Pizza is one of the franchises, which is Little Caesars, where I'm from. Mike Illich was the founder. He since passed away. Shout out to Mike Illich and his family. They always had some pizza, Little Caesars. That's what it was called. So I grew up there in Detroit with Little Caesars. But I also always hear that a lot of people say New York has the better pizza. Some people say Chicago pizza is the best. Huh?
I think it's from where you're from.
Where you from?
Yeah.
Everybody claims to have the best pizza. I don't know.
They're gonna say that kids sold those pizza kits.
Oh yeah, they used to have those pizza kits for like fundraisers and stuff. You're right, Marilyn. That's so true. Shout out to African Dreaming. What's going on? Squirrel Squad. Okay, come on, Squirrel Squad. Do squirrels like pizza? Let me know. Let me know. They so girl. Okay. So African Dreaming. My sister just gonna bring this up, so she want me to tell you about it. We had at my mom's house. There was a squirrel, and this squirrel was crazy for us. It loved us. And so the squirrel would come through and it hit our trash can, right? So Sissy is the what you call it? Cookie, she liked to bake cookies. All right, so she baked these cookies. Now sometimes she might get involved with her schoolwork or TV show, whatever she involved in, and burn the cookies down, right? And so when she take them and put them out in the trash can, squirrel, and this squirrel used to come through. And so we would call the squirrel sweater vest. Because, right, Sissy?
Yes.
Because sweater vests, we named them. We named the sweater vest, and we named the sweater vest because this squirrel, his pattern on his body looked like he had a Christmas sweater on. Now, I don't know why this squirrel looked like that. It was just his pattern, you know? So it was like, hey, y'all, this squirrel is outside tearing up. And I was like, yeah, this thing, the one looked like he got a sweater vest on. And it was on from there. He was known forevermore as sweater vest. So sweater vest would come through, right? Go through our trash. And he didn't want nothing but Sissy's burnt cookies. That's the only thing he wanted. And he would get those burnt cookies out of it and tear them things down. He loved him some chocolate chip cookies, honey. He was not afraid to show it and let us know it. And so he would come through. And so one time I was sitting out in my van. I had a full-size conversion van. And sweater vest, I was eating some now Sissy wasn't cooking no cookies. She hadn't made no cookies in a while. And look, y'all, while I'm talking and running my mouth, y'all know I always got a story. Kids, keep making your pepperonis, add colors to it, add a little brown, make them crispy on the ends. Do all the things that we all talked about for this last hour on this show, y'all. Just keep working on it. I mean, if you're just working on your own art, that's fine. Please upload it. Have your parents upload it through email for me so I can see it and I can show it off. You can show your face or you ain't got to show your face. That's up to you. Okay, so boom. How our pizza looking? These extra crispy pieces is pepperoni. That's if Sissy gonna pick them up. So I'm sitting in my conversion van and I'm just chilling. I'm out in my van and I'm doing things you do in the van. I'm just relaxing. And next thing I know, I'm eating a Whopper. That's what I'm doing. I wasn't relaxing. I was eating a Burger King. Sweater vest. I want some yellow, you guys. I'm adding a little bit more yellow up in here in places and stuff. And sweater vest just came off the trash can out of nowhere. He was like, And I had a sunroof in my van. I had a low top sunroof. Sweater vest, you eating what? Without me? He ran across the top of my van. He was just zooming across. Brr, brr. I was looking up like I ain't never seen a bottom of a squirrel like that before. So I'm like, hell no, what is this squirrel going crazy? I wanted to get out, but I was scared to get out because he might just come after me or something. I'm like, okay, sweat vest is tripping. So, and I'm just adding more cheese, you guys, by getting some yellow and beige, and I'm coming around, I'm adding more cheese in places like this. Yeah, that's what I'm up to. Yellow and white. And I already had some orange on my brush and some brown on my brush. All these colors combined is going to give you everything you need to make yourself the best cheese pizza ever, okay? And the more details you add to it, the more time you spend on it,
the better your piece is gonna be. So this squirrels is like just kept running all across the top of my van, and I'm like, sweater vest is going on. So I called in the house. I said, Sissy, sweater vest out here looking for you because he want them cookies, right? So I'm in the eating Whopper here. I'm like, where's my cookies? So you need to burn him some up. Okay. So she couldn't believe it. That was funny, wasn't it, Sissy? And like,
where did he used to keep his cookies?
oh yeah, so he did. She want me to tell y'all where he used to keep the cookies. So when it was a bunch of them, because he would eat them, he would eat some, right? He did, but he would also save some. So in the front yard, we had it was some type of lily, all right, and it grew like really nice leaves, but in the center, it would grow like y'all, I'm just making my cheese, as I like a lot of cheese, so I'm just making more cheese. And so it used to grow really, really tall and then grow these white lilies on it, really tall, like 4 feet lilies in the middle of it. And so he would and we also had a what do you call that thing, Sissy? A gas light. Like it lights up at night when the night comes, it automatically lights up on its own. You don't have to do nothing. You don't have to turn the switch on or nothing. And so around that gas light, we had like a flower bed, and that's where the lily came out at. And so yeah, he would just get into that lamp. He broke the glass out of that gas lamp a couple of times, and he would get up in there, and that was like his little. Like it made like a bird house for him in a kind of a way, and he would make a lot of noise too. He would like want us to come to the window. He was like he inviting us to see him tear up our trash, like whatever we left in the trash. Like, hey, I got that, Hey, I got those cookies. Hey, I'm eating that hamburger helper or whatever it was, in the day we was eating that kind of stuff. And we'd be like, oh no, sweater vest. And then it got to a point, you guys, where we would say, hey, anybody seen sweater vest? Remember that shit?
Yes.
I mean, stuff. Yeah, we'd be like, anybody seen sweater vest? Because I ain't seen him in a few days. But he loved our house. He always came over and visit and ate good, honey, and left. So, I mean, Sissy, you got to get on it. I think it's time for me to sign this boy. We have an hour and a half. Yeah, you need to get back with sweater vest some kind of way. Sweater vest probably gone. How long do squirrels last? Do they last a long time? I don't know. I'm just got my wet brush and just gonna kind of tap over some of this stuff and make sure that I like it. And I do. I really like this painting. The heart-shaped piece of you guys. I also noticed, remember I made a little mistake right there. If you can see it, I'm gonna bring it in close. See that little, it could be little, but you know what? Do I want to add the pepperoni, do I want to add the green parsley, you guys, or no? I'll tell you what, if you want to paint this painting and you decide to add the green parsley, go ahead and do it. We're going to do that up after the show for time restrictions, you guys. So we had an hour and a half. I want to thank each and every one of y'all for coming out today. You guys have been awesome. Let's go on and sign this thing because, honey, we got to get ready for sweater vest. If sweater vest is being summoned, I'm going to sign it right with this pepperoni egg. That's where I want to be. And I'm going to go with my darkest paint, which is my burnt umber. Okay. And these are Liquitex paint, you guys. I think I use Liquitex paint for everything today. So if you want to get some, you see how this paint turned out. Well, I'm going to fix that. If you want to, I'm going to put Auntie 755. Try them out. It would be a great investment for your children. It's the water, now just keep this in mind. The paints that's at the Dollar Tree, they're a couple of steps down under this. Okay, so the college students will use this. I would suggest it to anybody. And so yeah, take a chance. Invest in your kid. I mean, you invest in everything else. You know what I mean? So why not invest in a little bit of art? It might surprise you. You come home from work one day and your kid done painted something, talking about, look what I painted. You know what I'm saying? And maybe they painted it with me, or maybe they painted it on their own. It don't matter. They painted. You feel me? So let's shout out to all the kids that love art and all the adults that bring it to them, honey, okay? Shout out to all the teachers, teachers' aides, even the bus drivers, you guys, even the lunch people, the lunch aides, everybody that helps out with the process of teaching our children on a daily basis. Shout out to you. Shout out to our veterans as well, you guys. Thank you for your service. We want to say thank you so much. And so we're making a piece of pizza for all the veterans. I'm going to go up and fix that spot simply by rinsing my brush off that I use down here, the sinus thing, and I'm going to dip it right into this unbleached titanium, and I'm just going to go right over that and cover it really good. It's got great coverage on it. It's not the best coverage, but it's a good coverage. So you guys check out Liquitex. I'm not sponsored by them. It does, I mean, even if I was, I would tell the truth. Okay? So you guys make sure you do your edges. I have some white. I don't have any Liquitex basic white. So what I'm gonna do is just use my regular white, and which is thick body. I have no choice, because if you leave this white like this without protection, it's going to change. So what do you guys think about the pizza? Yeah, let's go, family. I hope you all get yourself some lunch, some great lunch. We're going to go ahead and I'm just gonna turn my camera. That's what I'm gonna do. Yeah, I'm gonna just turn my camera. You guys can see me. And I'm gonna send y'all up out of here. Because I appreciate each and every one of y'all for coming in and spending time with us here at the Just Kidding Show. My sister, Auntie Carlos, aka Accessory, always welcome to come and visit with us any Saturday or Sunday that we're live, okay? So what I'm gonna ask you guys to do is clean yourselves up, get the area cleaned up, and don't forget to invite everybody over to your camera so they can see your work for today. Okay? Yeah. And no matter what you do, I always want you to remember two things. Auntie Carmen is here for you no matter what. All you got to do is hit me at 755mediaart@gmail.com. And kids deserve art from 755 Media, baby. And I'll see y'all next week. Right, sissy?
Yes.
Yeah, bye.
It's hot noon. It's hot noon. It's hot noon.
Draw, set up, get ready.
Auntie 755 is here. The wait is over. Let's go.
Just kidding. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
The Just
Let's
Kidding
go.
kids are the best kids, baby. Yes, they are.
Are you ready? It's hot
Believe
noon.
that.
I'm ready. It's
Let's
hot
go, y'all. Hey,
It's hot noon.
hey, mama, how long should I wait? Wait. 12 high noon on Saturday. Wait. Other kids are outside and they're playing. I set my easel up and then I say, just kidding. Papa, I can hardly wait. 12 high noon on Saturday. kids are outside and they're playing. I set my easel up and then I say, just kidding. Papa, I can hardly wait.
I can hardly wait.
12 high noon on Saturday.
No time to play.
Other kids are outside and they're playing. I whip my paintbrush out and then I say, just kidding.
Draw and paint.